Usually.
We are live. Bum, 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 bum. I got a song in my heart, and I'm feeling dancy. How you feeling, Jamie?
Oh, I feel fantastic.
Do you want to tell your voice that?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You don't sound super convincing to me.
No, I am. I'm over the moon.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Me and the moon broke up, so I'm over the moon.
Oh, dear. Cool. Well, we are here. We're live. We're excited. We are giving away oxygen today. Yes, it's called Boost Oxygen. Boost Oxygen in a can.
Mm-hmm.
This is the peppermint. Very great for the lungs. And this is the natural oxygen. So, and I loved what you posted earlier this week, Jamie, which you posted on your personal Facebook page. You said, we are not stuck at home. We are safe at home.
That's right. We are not stuck at home. We are safe at home. The exact same experience that you're having can change dramatically when you look at the thought process you're adding to it, which is true of everything in life, which is a lot of the stuff that we teach. What thoughts are you bringing to the current moment? And so, yeah, some people come on, I'm stuck at home. It's like, well, I've got friends that are out there, nurses and doctors. Ooh, this is my song.
Here's your story, let's begin. The water's fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes.
Oops, fell off my chair.
Feels good to be alive. You could be larger than life. Bigger than the world. Out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky. Shine brighter than the stars. You know you could.
All right, that's my
All right, that's
my
his
alarm.
That song is constantly going through my head because it runs on his alarm almost like every hour or so.
No, 3 times a day.
Some alarm.
It's for my meal plan thing, for my
for your eating.
My 3 main meals, so
your healthy
they're kind of designed to happen at a specific time, a certain way.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, as I was saying, so people are stuck at home, but then I've got like friends that are nurses and medical staff and doctors and first responders.
And even policemen. Grocery store workers. We have friends.
Grocery store workers.
You guys, these guys are on the front lines, and they would be so happy to, like my friend Jenny, she said, I'm torn between being thankful and grateful that I have a job and then terrified that I have to go to work. Like she just had 2 days off and she has to go into work at the hospital, and she is kind of freaking out because these guys, they don't have enough protective gear. They don't have enough.
PPE.
They don't, you guys.
Personal protective. What's the E stand for?
Equipment.
Personal
protective equipment.
That's right. So some people, be lucky that you're safe. That's what we're trying to say. You can look at all the different experiences and look at the fact that in this moment, in this situation, you have the opportunity to be safe.
Absolutely. And here's the thing, you guys.
There's the thing.
Here's the thing.
There's the thing.
This is the thing.
That's the thing. I wonder what that thing was.
I know there's a lot of stress and there's a lot of chaos and there's a lot of uncertainty right now. We don't know what's going on. We got, kind of some bad news today that the death toll numbers might be high, and I hope none of you are affected by it. I hope none of you are affected by it personally, and I hope you guys are all safe. We want everybody to be safe. And at the same time, we can get through this, you guys. We can get through this together, and we can get through this in such a way that is going to be amazing. Okay, what's going on here with the...
I don't know what's going on. That's your side of the story.
Facebook, huh?
You're the technical person.
Let's try that again. Okay, we are going to give away oxygen. I'm not sure if we're live on Facebook right now. Oh, we are. Okay, cool. So I want to make sure because of the large amount of people that are home right now, we are getting messages from our stream that the streaming is having a little more difficulty than usual. I've closed down everything on the computer on my end to make sure that our stream is running. If you have not made a comment and you're here, we want to know that you're here. Please comment below. Make sure that you make a comment so that we know that you're here so that we can add you into the drawing. And today we are going to win oxygen.
That's right. You get oxygen.
I know. And the can is super light. It actually is full of oxygen. You guys may not know, but I'm kind of a dork. And especially when it comes to natural kinds of nutrition and things like that. So you'll see a lot of football players on this side of the court, and they'll be doing the oxygen. In fact, I was going to open this and give it a try.
What?
Yeah.
So we won't be giving this one away.
We won't give you this one. We'll give you a brand new one. Here, let me try to open this here. So this one is the peppermint one. And what's great about the peppermint one is it really opens up the lungs.
Hey, we are live.
Okay, good. Jamie's just double checking us.
So there's comments coming up on here. Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Now they're coming up there.
Oh, hi from Canada. Hi, Tracy.
Tracy.
Today Tracy's going to go into the drawing. And hey, Lucho, awesome. I'm excited about your PM. Did you want me to announce it? I need it. Yeah, life is oxygen. If you get too much, you can get too high.
Whoa, you can get high with this? Are we allowed to say that?
Not enough. You can get high on oxygen. Oh, Lucho, I didn't know that. Okay, so the way that this works, I just opened this. This one's the peppermint. Is that why I'm in such a great mood today? Been doing oxygen. And this one is, it's funny because it's green. And so on the green screen.
Oh, yay.
So, yeah.
It's magic.
It's magic. So this is the natural one and this is the peppermint one.
Yes, this magical green one, this magical one is all natural fairies. That's right. We capture them, put them in here.
This is nice. So you place the mask under the nose and over the mouth. You press the trigger down to activate and breathe deeply through the mouth. You want some oxygen, honey? Want to try it? It's really nice.
It's not distancing, though, to be sharing an oxygen mask, is it?
Well, we're kind of sleeping in the same bed. Shh, don't tell anybody. We are married. The peppermint one is nice.
Oh, wow. That's almost like you just had 0 calorie
mint,
Christmas,
like a mint.
Christmas canes.
Hi, Josevi.
Candy canes.
Excellent.
Oh, wow. This is good. So this is putting pure oxygen in your lungs.
This is pure oxygen. This bottle has 100 1-second inhalations. This oxygen has 200 inhalations. So we're going to give away a peppermint one today. The peppermint one is specifically nice for what's going on in our environment. So it was funny because I've been, I have these available on eBay.
Josevi J, you're in the drawer.
Yay, Josevi's in the draw. I have these on eBay. They're available on eBay. I posted the link if you want to purchase them from us.
Joe, you're in the drawer.
Excellent. When the whole coronavirus thing came out, all of a sudden I was sold out. And realizing that people are not able to get ventilators, and so they've been buying oxygen. Now, I'm not saying that this is a cure for the coronavirus by any ways or means, but what it does do is it opens the airways, and if you're having low oxygen levels, this can help your oxygen levels. So my parents actually took this with them to Machu Picchu when they were hiking, because when you go start hitting some higher levels of altitudes, the oxygen levels go down. So what this does is it helps your oxygen level.
So and a bunch of athletes will have it to give a quick pep up when they're like,
yeah, you'll see them on the sidelines. You'll see them sucking cans of oxygen, or you'll see them with the oxygen mask, like in between things. Like it's good. Oxygen's great for recovery. Hi, Holly. Welcome, Holly.
Hello, Holly.
Holly, you are going into the draw today to win some oxygen. We are giving away a can of oxygen today. We're giving away a peppermint oxygen. We have peppermint and we have natural. Now the natural is see-through because it's green and we're on a green screen. So it's an actual magical can of oxygen. This medium can has 100 inhalations. The large can has 200 inhalations. It is fantastic. I had not tried the peppermint before. It's actually quite nice. It's great for opening up the lungs. Just breathe. That's my motto today, Tracy.
Just breathe. Now remember, every comment you go in the draw. So up to 5 comments will get up to 5 entries in the draw. And if you share, you get another 5 comments. So you can get up to 10 times in the draw to win the prizes each week.
Absolutely. And today we are talking about how to stay focused in the midst of chaos and how to navigate through the chaos. We are in some very uncertain times. And I hope all of you are okay. Yay! Josephi's invited folks. You're the bomb diggity girlfriend. It's awesome. We love having winners on here. It's very, very cool. We're excited.
You're all winners.
You're all winners, but we love to give stuff away. Today we're giving away oxygen.
I feel like Santa Claus.
Yeah, yeah. And we thought oxygen was a good thing. It seems
I'm
to be
actually wearing my red undergarments to feel like Santa. Milk and cookies, anyone?
weirdo. Anyway, and we want to teach you guys today how to navigate through the chaos. I hope you guys are all doing well,
and whatever stress that may arise in any situation, how we react to that stress either takes the stress up or takes the stress down. It's the thought that either adds fuel to that fire or water to that fire. So if you want to have a steam bath, drop some water on it and let that steam cleanse the pores as you open your mind. Anyway,
we had a really good example when we were starting about about the difference of the way that you look at things. So it's the way that you look at things. I had somebody message me the other day in a complete panic. He was really frustrated and freaking out because he was feeling like he wanted to get his business moving forward. He's got a great gift to give people. He was frustrated because his mom basically kind of poo-pooed on his idea. Those
poo-poo mums.
His wife did too, unfortunately.
Oh, those poo-poo wives. I know how you feel.
Oh, whatever. I encourage you to do whatever you want.
No, my sock puppet parade.
Sock puppet?
It'll make us money, Amy.
I don't know how I can monetize it. Yes, Lucho says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. That's exactly what we're talking about. And so he was really freaked out about the coronavirus. He was really freaked out about what was going on. Yes, we are in a different time. Like for me, it feels very surreal. Like I was talking to my friend Jenny, and I was like, I feel like I'm in like this weird, like this was never in my wheelhouse. Like of the things that I thought could possibly go wrong, or
it wasn't when we did our 12-month schedule in January 1st.
This was not in the schedule.
We didn't schedule this in.
We did not schedule
We had a lot of other work scheduled in for March and April.
Absolutely. Hey Trisha, welcome. Make sure that you add a
comment.
Hi Alex.
Comments go into the draw. Well, the comment doesn't go in the draw. Your name goes in the draw.
Goes in the draw, and you're going to win oxygen.
You're
going to win some oxygen. It's great if you're feeling low on oxygen or you're feeling like you need a little bit of recovery. Oxygen is a great way to recover.
And I find that the air that comes through these cans, these pressurized cans, is so much easier to get than putting your mouth on the leaf of a tree and slowly sucking.
Have you tried that?
Yeah, because trees give you oxygen.
They do give you oxygen. And that's why our plants like it when you sing to them.
That's
Hi,
right.
Latricia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Latricia's gone into the draw to win can of Boost Oxygen. Yes, it's going to go out in shipments tomorrow. I've got a bunch of shipments going out for oxygen. If you wish to purchase it, you can purchase it at our eBay store. You can
learn more about it.
You can go there too if you want to learn more about what oxygen does and what the specific canned oxygen does. The smaller can is great for backpacking, hiking. If you're going to go do elevation hikes, it's always great to have a little extra oxygen. What, Jamie?
Now, when you get the can of oxygen, don't do what I did the first time. I'm like, this thing feels empty, and crack the top off. They go, look, there's nothing in it.
Yeah,
no, you let it all out.
Don't do that.
Catch those oxygen molecules. Shove them in the can.
Exactly. So, and one of the things with the coronavirus is what I didn't realize is that your oxygen is very low with coronavirus. That's what happens is the oxygen starts to go low. And so all of a sudden I've been selling these, And all of a sudden I was sold out like overnight. And what's my eBay site? Latricia, it is the Fun Pro.
Hey, that's my title.
I know it is. We're going to change it to the Honey Dare soon. Let me also post it in. Here's the link to the Oxygen store. I put the link in there so you can go check it out and take a look at it and see more about it. Latricia is in the drawing again. Yay.
You're in the drawing again.
Yeah. And so anyway, so I realized that people were buying it. And I've always sold it because I've sold it to athletes. I've sold it to people that needed
going on hikes
or going up high elevations, or I didn't realize it. And all of a sudden it was selling out. And I was like, what's going on? And I found out that people were purchasing it because one, people are not able to get access to their ventilators for asthma. And so this is not, it doesn't do the same thing that the asthma ventilator does, but at least it's something to get someone oxygen if they don't have access to that. So that's what, because I asked a couple of people, like, why are you buying? I mean, people are buying it by cans of 16 right now. Like, I cannot keep it in the house right now or on the shelves right now because people are buying it so quickly. And so I finally asked somebody, I said, why do you need this? And they said because my niece has asthma and can't get access to her asthma medication. And so I was going to at least get her some oxygen. So again, I'm not saying that this is a cure for anything at all. Oh, I need this for my MS. Hugs. Oh, yes. Multiple sclerosis. Yeah. Any kind of ad that you can do for oxygen is great. So a lot of athletes use it. A lot of people don't even know that it exists. This one is peppermint. It comes in peppermint. It comes in some other flavors too. I think peppermint's the best one.
The garlic one is terrible.
Garlic one.
Let's not do that one.
It doesn't come in garlic.
Ooh, samples. What?
It does not come in garlic, but it does come in natural. I've done the natural. This is the first time I've tried the peppermint, and it's quite nice. It doesn't give you that like feeling like with
feels like a super clean, fresh breath of air.
Yes, it does. It does feel like that. But you know how like sometimes like
with peppermint.
Yeah, like when you like breathe peppermint, it like opens everything, or like Vicks Vapor Rub.
Or after a big thunderstorm's come along and you got all that ozone in there, you're like,
yeah, and it opens everything up.
I feel alive.
Yeah, it doesn't really do that, but I do like it.
It does for me.
Thank you, Latricia. Latricia says, I love the energy you guys have.
Mm.
Yay!
Yeah, it's
yeah.
It's fine.
We're high on oxygen. Woohoo!
Woo!
Lucho said we could get high on it.
You know, it's amazing after being trapped in a house for 3 weeks.
We're not trapped.
With just your wife.
We're safe. We're safe.
I just love the fact that you guys are talking to me. This different conversation is uplifting. No, that's right. That's what we said earlier on.
Oh, that's right. It's the way that you look at it. That was the great example.
That's right. The way you look at it. It's
Yeah.
not whether you're stuck at home. You get to be safe at home. And for all those people that don't have that option, that are going out to help support all those people that are in need, thank you so much. And a big round of applause to all of you. We love you very much for doing that. But
all of our nurses, thank you, thank you, thank you. There's not a thank you big enough or gratitude really big enough to thank you for what you are all doing. And not just nurses, but our garbage men and our grocery workers and our, oh my God, Amazon delivery people. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much.
We're using you a lot.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm giving you guys awesome reviews every time you come to our doorstep because we thank you so much for everything that you're doing. That is awesome. Yeah.
All right. But how you choose to observe the situation totally affects the reality that you get to exist in, that you choose to exist in. There's actually great big chemical changes that happen in your body, dopamine, serotonin, all those little elements. Oh, that's what we were talking about this morning. Now I remember, like a strategy, like, because we have a 3-phase strategy no matter what happens, what crisis, situation, or problem. First of all, the first question is, what happened? What is it? Okay. Pandemic, stay home. Now, what do you?
And when you with that first step, when you say what happened, no emotion on it.
No.
It's just facts. Like, not like, don't go into a big story. It's a pandemic.
Well, you
and
know,
nothing's
Julie
gonna
with a
happen.
Y attacked me because Julie with an I said that it wasn't really fair, that when we were going over it, and that's why when I stepped over it, and that's how I hurt my finger. But you don't really understand that. This wasn't the first time I hurt my finger. Back in 1994, when I got my finger bit by a dog, it's the same finger, and I'm shocked that really. It's not the story. It's what happened. Okay, just what happened. Oh, postal workers, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, we
saw
one doing deliveries the other day. It was very kind. I said a big thank you.
Yeah.
Stayed 6 feet away, waited till he was finished.
Thank you! Absolutely. A lot. Yeah, so it's a matter of how we look at it. So the first thing is what happened without a story and without emotion.
Just the facts.
So what's happening right now? We're in a pandemic. And
so then the second question is, what do you want? So a lot of people are like, oh, my business isn't doing this or this. Okay, but what do you want? Oh, I'm frustrated that this or this. Oh, but what do you want? You got to focus on what do you want. And then when you answer that question, say, for example, well, I want to be happy. I want to be content. I want to have a business. I want to make money. I want to help people. I want to support people. Okay, so now that you have things that you want, the third question comes into action. What can I do? And then you start to list a whole bunch of action steps. And the first action step every single one of us can do that's not rushing out of the house is make your bed. Get up every morning and make your bed, because then you get a small amount of dopamine because you've had a task to do. And when you complete a task, you get a little burst of dopamine in the brain to make you feel happy and contented about the task. And no matter what else goes on during the day, when you come back to your bed to go to sleep, you've got a nice, neat bed to go, hey, I've accomplished something today. And the feng shui of your whole house is affected by neat and tidiness. So a cluttered space can affect the thought processes in your mind. So
hi, Vincent. Hi.
One little action of making your bed when you get up in the morning is still an action step that will lead you into the next moment. So that's just something we were talking about, how you look at it, how you see things. Oh, Sue, I didn't get your name now.
Get Sue in. Vincent Thomas gets a draw. We are giving away Boost Oxygen today. I'm not sure if I can ship to New Zealand because it is oxygen in a can.
But so, if you are the winner, we'll think of something else.
But if you are the winner, we'll give you something else, and we'll pick another winner that wins this. So if you do end up winning, Vincent, we'll make sure we send you something. So, oh, you know what we could do? We could give him if he does end up being, if somebody from overseas that we can't ship the oxygen today, we'll give you a 3-day, 2-night stay to Wyndham where you can go when this is all over. Okay?
Choice, bro.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent.
Hello from New Zealand. Hello to New Zealand.
Yeah. Awesome.
All my Kiwi cousins.
I don't know if you saw what Josevi said earlier, but she said, girl, they're cray in real life too. LOL.
Who?
Who? Like
Who?
Mostly him though, right? Not me. So anyway, so we wanted to just give you guys that little tip. We know we pummel this message into you guys every week, but it's so important, and we want you to.
That's right. With love, caring, and affection, we need you to understand. We care. No, well, we do care, but really, when you realize how your thoughts, how that repetition thought is affecting an experience that you have. If you're having a difficult moment that repeats itself, look at the thoughts that you're having about that, as well as the precursor thoughts that lead up to that, and you'll see a pattern. And that pattern is a neural net in your brain that is being triggered and fired every single time. So, I mean, you can change that. I mean, I've got 2 certifications in hypnosis, as well as some other elements that really breaks it down into what's going on in here that it's affecting what you're having out here.
Exactly. Holly, we miss you too. Hey, thanks for joining us. Make sure Holly goes in the draw again. And she also called us goofballs. Which is pretty much what I call Jamie most of the time. I'm like, hey, goofball, what's going on?
There's a few other words as well.
Yeah, I can't repeat them here. But anyway, we are giving away oxygen today. We're giving away Boost Oxygen.
We're giving away Boost Oxygen.
Yeah, it's the benefits of it are awesome. Because you can travel with it, you can carry with you. It also, apparently people.
Can you take it on the plane?
My parents did.
That doesn't necessarily mean you
doesn't
can,
mean
or
you can or you should, but they took it all the way to Machu Picchu with them.
Because it's a compressed can of it. Well, I guess that's like deodorant. Deodorant is a compressed can. You put that in your luggage. But
I know I'm allowed to ship it. It's not medical oxygen, and this product is not for medical or prescription use. And we're not claiming that this is any kind of cure for anything, but it's for professional athletes to supplement supplemental oxygen. Boost Oxygen is 95% pure.
Hey, what's that other 5%? Woo! I want the 5% impure oxygen. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, it's for altitude and poor air quality. So if you're also in a state or a country where there's like really bad air quality, maybe you might want a little extra oxygen. It helps your aerobic performance, and it just helps you recharge and recover.
I know when all those fires were happening in California, a number of people were getting them just to feel like they could get, because that smell was constant. So to get that breath of fresh air.
I do have a big bug on my chest. It says, let it be.
Let it bug you.
Let it bug you.
Let it be. Let it be.
Because how much have you had today? We've been sampling oxygen.
It's kind of like that thing where water. Like I remember back, it was like, have a drink of water. You turn on the tap and drink out of the hose, like a puppy dog. And but then all of a sudden there was water in all these shopping stores, and people would go, "Why would you buy water?" Well, it's a much more pure. Well, some of the water. It's a much more cleaner, purer, healthier version of what you was naturally running around the planet. So,
and Holly Porter just said, professional athletes, I must have it. Now, here's the deal about professional athletes. If you think about the way that they eat, the way that they fuel their body, we absolutely should be eating like professional athletes and fueling our body like a professional athlete. Because what do? They fuel their body for the top ultimate performance. That means their mind, their body, their spirit, everything, right? So if you're eating the way a professional athlete eats and you're fueling your body the same way a professional athlete eats, you're going to be a top performer in whatever it is you do, because your mind is going to be very clear, very solid. And not only that, but your body's going to be in better performance. And the healthier that we are, the better we can perform whatever job it is we're doing. And so I'm a big component of health anyway. That's me.
Me too. I'm all about eating. That's what I got from that.
Pizza. He's all about eating pizza.
We have a friend staying with us who's housebound with us. Amazing guy. Absolutely hilarious.
And he's got the diet of my 7-year-old grandson.
That's right. Like the first night, I'm like, I'm just gonna cook some dinner. Is that okay? We're like, yeah, frozen pizza
every night.
I'm like, I remember those. Oh.
Frozen pizza every
night. And then the next
night,
I'm just gonna cook the frozen pizza. This pizza is not as good as the one I had last night. I'm like, but you got pizza 2 nights in a row. You don't know what that's like after marrying a nutritionist.
So you guys make sure you comment below so that we know that you're here.
And you go in the magic draw.
Then you go in the magic draw. And should we pull a Pando card?
Pando. Oh, this is another one of these fantastic little companies from Boise, Idaho. Pando. And it is a battle to see who knows the most about your friends and family. This is a great little game to get to know people. And we've done it live at live events originally, but then we discovered over the last few weeks that this is still a great little way for us to see what assumptions we have of people that were first met and hear about who they really are. So what happens in the game is you draw from one end so you pull a card out. I'll do an example card.
Are we gonna? Is this gonna be for you? We're gonna pull a card for
Sure,
Jamie?
sure. We'll do an example for me. So I
Okay.
just pull the card out. I don't even know what's on it.
All right. So Jamie's
got a
gonna pull a
picture.
card.
Oh, it's upside down.
What does it say?
Am I a good gift giver?
Oh.
And after I eat my cereal, do I drink the milk? So they're my two questions. So what happens is I have these questions. Now, everybody says the answer to those two questions. So, okay, everybody out there, what do you think? Am I a good gift giver? And after I eat my cereal, do I drink the milk? Okay, so that's the card. And sometimes they're like this is pretty tame. And sometimes they're kind of wild or weird. But it's great because everyone has a go at explaining. What do you mean no for the gifts? Giuseppe! What?
Oh,
what do you mean? I'm a great gift giver. Remember my sock puppet tour? Hello, everybody. Anybody else out there want to do a more honest?
I'm going to give the honest answer here. I'll give the more honest answer as the wife.
So, yeah, so that's it. Everyone has a go at answer, and then I give my answer on what really is. So that way you get to know me, and I get to know how many of you think I'm a terrible gift giver.
Oh, Holly Porter said yes and yes.
Well, thank you, Holly. Everyone thinks I drink the milk after the cereal.
Do you regift? She said, do you regift?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, that comment broke down in transition, Holly. I couldn't read it.
He's a regifter.
It broke up. I couldn't quite read that one.
That's a yes. That's a yes. He's a regifter, absolutely.
I am a recycler. There are some and that's good for the planet.
And that's the example of how you look at things.
That's exactly how you look at things.
That makes the difference, right?
Because a good friend of mine, when he was a kid, he was told, "Oh, you're spoiled. You get everything." And he's like, instead of taking it as a negative, like, "Oh, dear, I better not ask for stuff because then people think I'm spoiled," like his sister did. What he was like, "Oh, so if I act spoiled, I get everything I want? Sounds good to me.
I'll be spoiled."
I'll be spoiled. And that mindset carried on to him being super successful in business and in life because he goes, "Yeah, I expect to get everything I want." And he does. It's awesome. So that's great. It's how we look at things.
Holly Porter goes, "Way to save the planet. Go you."
Captain Planet.
Okay, so
he's my hero.
So as far
turning pollution back to zero.
So as far as gift giving, I'm just going to tell you, every Christmas, he's like, we're not going to give each other gifts. And every Christmas I get him a gift anyway. And every Christmas he's like, I thought we weren't giving gifts.
I always get you gifts at Christmas. Always. What a vicious story.
Oh.
What about our 7th wedding anniversary?
Oh.
Who forgot that?
I did.
It was hilarious.
I did forget our 7th wedding.
I did all these little hints through the day.
I must have had a 7-year itch.
She totally forgot. And now this is the funny part. Before I answer the questions about who was right, so it's at the end of the day, and Amy's about to go to bed, and then on the pillow I go $1 scratchy. Happy anniversary on $1 scratchy.
No, it was when I pulled the covers back.
Pull the cover.
Yeah, it wasn't just
back
laying there
on the pillow.
Yeah.
And I see her. She goes like this. She goes. And next minute, I'm getting what? A $1 scratcher for her anniversary. That's it. I'm like, you forgot. So after she went,
but really, a $1 scratchy? Like, come on.
After she went, kind of like emotional.
Because besides, I'm not the one that likes scratchies. He's the one that likes
I love scratches.
So I don't. So he's giving me stuff he wants.
It's a treasure map without having to dress up like a pirate.
Oh, good.
Oh my God, it's so cool.
No,
no, it is. It is. That's
gambling.
Cool. You don't have to have a parrot on your hat and go search it. It's like a little treasure map, like you're a pirate. Anyway, so after she's expressed a dissatisfaction to the $1 gift, she pulls the rest of the bed sheet back, and there's all these other gifts there. The guilt of a wife is like nectar to the hummingbird.
Unfortunately, I am not guilty, so I don't feel guilty.
And so, yeah, so that was 7 years ago, 6 years ago. And Amy hasn't forgotten about it because someone brings it up when.
Yeah, someone keeps reminding me.
Oh, yeah. So here's the answer.
Here's the thing. He thinks that it's a get out of jail free card.
It is. I can do anything I want for the rest of our marriage.
Not
anything.
Not a get out.
Anything. I can do whatever I want.
Absolutely.
No, really. It's a fair. It's a quid pro quo.
Bye, Josevi. I hope you win. We'll let you know. I'll reach out if you do.
Okay. So am I a good gift giver? Yes. I'm a fantastic gift giver. And after I eat my cereal, do I drink the milk?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he does.
You finish your plate. I'm actually craving Coco Pops, just like a chocolate milkshake, only crunchy, just like a chocolate milkshake, only crunchy. I have not been programmed from my childhood advertising.
Was that advertising in your?
That was it. Yeah, Coco Pops. You guys over here call them.
Well, we were cuckoo for Coco Puffs. Coco Puffs.
Your Coco Puffs. These are like rice bubbles.
Cocoa.
With cocoa on them.
Yeah, we had Coco Puffs, and they're like kind of puffy things. They weren't rice, but I think they were like a corn.
We call them Coco Pops. I don't know. You call them Cocoa Krispies or something here, I think.
Cocoa Krispies, yeah, because they were Rice Krispies.
Well, so yeah, definitely after you drink it, delicious. Finish that bowl.
Have any of you guys ever like had a cereal that you loved as a kid and then you try it as an adult and you're like, ooh, this is disgusting?
When I first came to America, I had Fruit Loops. And when I poured the milk in, because I never heard of this half and half stuff, I thought it was just full cream milk. I didn't quite. So I had Fruit Loops with half and half. If you haven't done that and you're looking to spike your insulin, do it.
Yeah, if you're looking to spike your insulin and gain a bunch of weight on your hips.
Oh my God, your taste buds will thank you forever.
That's so funny.
Oh my, yeah. So, and then someone goes, "What are you putting in your cereal?" I'm like, "It's milk." And they're like, "No, that's creamer." I'm like, "What?" So yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll pull one for me and then we'll pull one for somebody else and then we will make a draw. Okay, so, and let us know on the chat. So
Holly was right. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Holly was right. So if one of you guys wants us to pull a card for you, let us know in the chat.
Yeah, and then we can all gather go
at
finding out a little bit about you.
This is for me. Am I a cheapskate?
Is Amy a cheapskate?
Cheapskate. And when I travel, do I make a detailed itinerary?
A detailed itinerary.
This is a good one for me, actually.
Yeah. Okay, so here's a little card for those who want to look at. Am I a cheapskate? It's got a little piggy bank. And when I travel, do I make a detailed itinerary? So what do you guys think looking at Amy right now? Is Amy a cheapskate? Depends. What's your definition of a cheapskate, though?
Well, cheapskate is my definition of a cheapskate is somebody who doesn't tip. They won't pay full price for anything. They try to like nickel and dime people down and stuff like that. That would be probably like a cheapskate, I would think. It depends. What's your version of a cheapskate?
A cheapskate is a low budget shoe that you put in your foot that's got wheels on it. Yeah.
That's your cheapskate?
That's a cheapskate. Much like a cheap rollerblade. No and yes sometimes.
That's what Holly Porter said. Holly said no and
Holly's
yes
like,
sometimes.
No to being a cheapskate and yes sometimes on a detailed itinerary. Oh, I've got some answers here.
Anybody else? Anybody else? And Holly, do you want us to pull a card for you next? Maybe. Anybody else? Before I answer? Okay, I'm going to answer.
Oh, I'm going to answer.
Oh, you're going to answer?
She's definitely a money detailed saver. So if you can get it on a budget or a deal or a discount, yes, absolutely. But then she likes to buy good things. Like she won't do the cheap sushi roll. She'll do the
expensive sushi roll.
Yeah, she wants to go to a fancy sushi restaurant. I want to go to an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant.
Jamie, that's a cheapskate. That's
not a cheapskate.
That is because you're
just
getting
trying value
to get
for your money.
No, it's not.
It's getting value.
It's not value.
Value.
He loves the McDonald's of sushi, and I'm just like, ugh.
I do not do McDonald's sushi.
And
there's no such thing as McDonald's sushi.
And I am a very good tipper because I believe that our service workers need to be tipped well. So I'm always tipped well. So I wouldn't say I'm a cheapskate. I will get a bargain. If I can get a bargain, I get really excited about it. But I won't drill somebody down and pummel them down in their price on what they charge. You won't either?
Oh, absolutely not.
I won't barter or bicker. Like, I don't like that.
Honest person. I'm like, well, if this is the price, then this is the price. I don't want to play this barter game back and forth. So when I was backpacking through Africa, everything needed to be bartered. There was no, what would you give? Oh, it was so exhausting. I didn't like that part of it.
She said frugal, not a cheapskate. Exactly. And as far as do I make a detailed itinerary? No. I fly by the seat of my pants most of the time. And in fact, when I get to the airport, half the time I don't even know where I'm going. The app pops up and says, you got to be at the airport at this time. I show up, I get to the front counter and they're like, where are you going? And I'm like, yeah.
That's why she likes to travel with me, because I make sure I have
He has a full itinerary. So
like even to the point, like when I was working for a lot of seminars, different ones. And so this was like Wednesday to Thursday. And then I was leaving that one, going for one from Friday to Sunday. And I would call the hotel prior to me leaving just to double confirm that my room was booked. And also I would find out on that call if they had a shuttle from the airport and where to pick it up, even before I flew. So I knew when I landed where I was going to head and what I was going to do, what the circumstances were.
I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea where I'm flying to, and I have no idea the hotel until I land. That's generally.
Man. All right, so let's do a card for Holly.
All right.
Oh, yeah, Holly.
Okay.
Ooh, name Holly's best subject in school.
Oh.
And has Holly ever plagiarized a document? Oh. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Got the glare off it. Name my best subject in school. Have I ever plagiarized a document?
So I'm going to say her best subject in school. I think she was a good writer, or like English, maybe. And as far as plagiarizing a document, hell no. She is a book publisher. I'm going to say definitely no on plagiarizing.
I'm going to say that her best subject at school was interpretive dance at drama club. And has she plagiarized a document? Yes. The poem, Roses are red, violets are blue. She finished the last two sentences and gave it to someone on Valentine's Day, taking full ownership of that statement.
I doubt it.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Awesome. Let us know what the truth is, and if anybody else wants to chime in.
What do you guys think, guys?
And what do you think? What's the answer for Holly? What is the answer for Holly?
Holly, come on. What do you guys think? Her best subject at school.
Best subject at school. Holly.
You guys have different subjects at school than we have.
Our green screen isn't quite lining up.
Yeah,
right.
because you have more letters in your alphabet than we do in Australia.
She goes, lunch was her best subject, and she may have plagiarized before she knew it was wrong. Ooh, did I ever plagiarize anything in high school? I might have.
Oh, yeah.
That could have been.
I don't care about this subject.
Like, who didn't, right?
Like, what about kids now with Wikipedia? Oh, these are all facts. No, you did not research. You Googled. That's one thing for Google. Research.
Okay, let's make a
Take
drop.
another hit.
Want another hit? Oof.
Is this where you got to hold it in? See how long is that like? That?
I don't think so. No, I think you just breathe it. I think it goes. Maybe if you hold it in longer, you get more oxygen. I know that if you breathe in and you take a couple more sips of oxygen, it's supposed to help your lungs. So if you breathe like this, until you can't breathe anymore in, that's supposed to be really good for your lungs. Okay, live and learn. So That's my message to you today. Have great lungs. Breathe a lot. Breathe more. Breathe. We are going to get through this, and I want to give you guys some oxygen to breathe. So I am going to draw somebody. Ready? Latricia. Latricia won.
Congratulations!
I think she was one of our winners before.
And here's all the people that didn't.
Oh. Holly goes, I hope that isn't mine you're breathing in. It's not. We're going to send you a brand new can. This is a can we opened to try out. We've got more cans. It comes sealed. Trust me. It's all good.
It comes with a seal?
Comes with a seal. Now, if you guys want.
Oh, sorry. I covered up your computer.
You did. Now, if you guys want to get some of this oxygen or learn more about it, I'll give you my link to our eBay store. Congratulations, Latricia. Oh, Sandra just joined us.
Hello.
Hello, Sandra.
Good to see you again.
Today we are giving away oxygen. Latricia just won some oxygen.
Boost
oxygen. And thank you guys all again for joining us today. We are so excited to have you here. And remember, you're not stuck at home. You are safe at home. And look, if you guys need anything, if you're feeling stressed, feel free to reach out. You know, we will throw some words of encouragement your way.
I've actually been doing FaceTime babysitting for my sister.
Yeah, if you guys need a babysitter, Jamie's.
I get on FaceTime for an hour plus. And I go, hey, well, that's it. Ooh, sure. Really? Oh, what? Nice.
Exactly.
What's that over there? Let's dance. So yeah, there are different ways. One of the facts that are true for life is that statement, and this too shall change. So where we are now is not where we will always be. So look forward and stay safe.
Absolutely. Oh, you're in the middle of moving, Holly. I'm so glad you joined us. Look, we just want you guys to have a little bit of fun. Stay safe. Remember, it will pass. I know that wherever you're at or wherever you're at in the world right now, we want the best for everybody. We just want to have some fun. We want to just take a break from it. Look, you're not stuck. You're safe. This will work out. I promise this will work out.
And when you laugh, when you smile, when you have gratitude, that changes the chemical makeup of your body and keeps you healthier. So by having some fun, taking a moment, looking at what you are grateful for, then you're going to improve your health. And that's going to improve the experience for those that are around you and in your environment as well.
Exactly. If we're focused on what we can't do and what we can't have or what we don't have access to right now, we get more of that. If we focus on the things that we're grateful for and just so appreciative, oh, cool, come visit, I'll be by the lake. We would love that. That'd be great, Holly. We will. If we just appreciate what we do have, we get more of that. So where energy goes, where focus flows, energy goes. I know, I totally messed that one up, didn't I?
Energy flows where attention goes.
Exactly.
It sounds so fluid and easy when I say it.
It does. It does. Thank you guys. Thank you guys again.
Right.
And we will see you guys next Tuesday. Congratulations, Letitia. You just won some Boost Oxygen. Woo! We'll see you guys soon.